Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝐶𝐞𝐥𝐭𝐚 and in this video we will be seeing how we can remove a space between a column's header in any of the data frame. It could be a CSV file, it could be table, it could be anything, right? So you can assume that we are having this data frame. Okay, let's say 1 Saga 23, 2 Alex 24, 3 David 45, and here we are having the schema ID int first name. You can see there is a space in between the column, right? And likewise you can see there is a space in between the column. It could be like this, it could be like this, and so, right? So when you see, when you read this as a data frame, it will be readed, but when you save into a table, it will not be saved. It will say some column type issue or something like that. So we have to remove the spaces in between the column name so that we can store the data into a table format, right? So before going to that, I would like to introduce my course, that is deep dive in Delta Lake, and here I have created a small project. I would say it's not a small project, it's a very big project. If you are someone who knows these Apache Spark, Databricks and PySpark already and wants to make a project look like real time. Okay, so you can see over here, I build a real-time Delta Lake project using Spark and Spark SQL with Database. If you go down over here, you can see we have two modules over here, 64 sessions and 18 hours of content. So first module, I have covered everything about the Delta Lake, what is the feature of it, how we can set up a Delta Lake, and so. And then in this module 2, I have covered all the scenarios, I mean almost all the scenarios of the Delta Lake project using Databricks. So you can watch out this video attached here to check out the content and the architecture of the course. So here also I have explained about the Power BI as well as, right? So let's go back to the this question. So how we can solve it? So if I just write here df display, we'll see whether what it will return. So you can see it returns like this. Oh, I haven't done this. You can see we have ID, first name, student age. All these are the with spaces, right? Now this problem can also be solved via regular expression underscore replace function, regexp underscore replace function of PySpark, right? And I mean there could be multiple scenarios, right? Or like not multiple scenarios, multiple ways to solve this question. You can also solve this question using regular expression of Python, but I'm gonna use a simple simple replace function. Let's see whether will it work or not. So what we can do over here, as we know, to find out the column names, right? So we have a function called df.columns, right? So if I run this, then you will see it will it will return a list of the column name. Likewise, if you write like this schema.names, then it will also, I believe, it will return the same thing, right? So either you can use this or you can use df.column. It is up to you, right? Now what I will do, I will go in a iteration, right? Right, like this, print of I. You can see we have the output now. Now what I will do, see, if I use here I dot replace what spaces from space to this, then you can see the spaces have been removed automatically with the help of this replace function. Now what I will do, I'll just use here df dot df is equal to df dot with column replaced, right? And here I will pass like I. So let me just write here each, so that we will understand it easily. Each comma, and here I will write each comma, what I can say, each dot replace from spaces to without spaces, right? Like this. Or suppose if you want to have something in between these spaces, right, then you can have this delineate, I mean that is column, I mean that symbol, right? Underscore, hyphen, whatever it is, it's depend on you. Now let me just quickly write here display of df so that we will get the answer. Okay, I made a mistake. I'll just let me write like this. Now you can see now we have this id first underscore name and student underscore age. Now the second way to do is that, what we can do, I was showing you over here, right? So let me just quickly copy this thing and let me paste it over here. And what I can do, I can I can make a first list of this schema, the new schema. So let's say, let me write like this, spaces 2 without spaces, and not like this, append, and l is equal to this, and print l. Right, now we have this schema. So now we can create a data frame out of on top of the existing data frame also, right? So you can try it out this way, and also we can use regular expression underscore replace function. So let me just write it down, that function, so that you will understand this function. You can use it, right? So I have already told you multiple times about the use of this function, and also you can use a regular expression, right, like this re sub method, right? And then you can pass here pattern, then replace thing, then string, and then count, and so it is up to you which method you wanna use it based on your scenario, right? So I have just given an idea how you can solve this problem. So I hope that you have understood this, and please, if you are someone who is watching this video first time, so please share and subscribe to this channel, and also check out that course content. It will be very useful for you if you are preparing for the interview, or if you want to change a domain from one, if you want to change your domain, right? So chalo, thank you, bye bye.